So this is one of the most difficult aquariums that I've built, not because of style or idea, but because of a situation in which the individual who actually cut the glass for me did. Now, usually what happens is that glasses, as far as fish tank is concerned, you would put the glass inside, right? And the glass will be compressed amongst the sides. Like you tape this, and if you see my other videos, you will see what I'm talking about, right? Now, the person who actually cut the glass, the company, they actually cut the glass to fit a long way instead of short way. So as a result, the sides were like fitting 18 to 18 and 15. They thought that the aquarium would actually be on the other side. Probably that explanation probably would you wouldn't really conceptualize it, right? The meat of the matter is that I am half-inch short here, and at the same time, some amount of compressional force is lost at the side because the glass is at the side, right? So as to ensure that the aquarium has some amount of strapping, I've gotten the two strips of glass, inch and a half, right? And I'll be placing it here. So I'll be placing some amount of, I call it now, silicone here, and this shouldn't be any problem. This half, I call it another quarter-inch. Reason being, a cover is going to be placed on it, so this gives an opportunity for the cover to sit down and some amount of air goes into the aquarium, so the style would actually fit nicely, right? So I'm going to be placing the silicone on this, and I'm going to be placing it on, and then I'm going to be doing some water test, and we shall see what happens. So after actually placing the strips on, I call them braces, right? I fill the aquarium with water. The carport, well, the aquarium is in the carport, right? So the carport is kind of slant, right? Because you have a drive coming in, so you have a dip within the aquarium. That's the reason why the water is looking so slant, right? Now, I place a piece of cardboard here, and it will stay here. Well, the aquarium will stay here along with the cardboard, right? For about 2 days, and I will do some amount of observation to see whether or not there is any dripping. Now, if there is any dripping, guys, I am going to have to investigate and do repairing damage control, right? I have to do some patchwork, right? What I was actually sharing with regard to glass, normally the aquarium glass at the side, it will be inside, right? So this piece will be in here, and the side piece would actually serve as a means of compressional force for the sides, right? It has no bearing as to whether the aquarium is have strength, yes or no. It is the silicone that actually works, because if you is the silicone and the height of the aquarium. So if you were to say, boy, the aquarium is gonna be, it's gonna fall apart. That's not so. The thing is placing the glass inside, between the two long piece of glasses. It's more easier work on the person that is actually making the aquarium, because all I need to do is to just put tape around it, as you can see in the video in which I shared with you how I actually did it, right? Actually put tape around it, and that will be it. Now for this specific aquarium, I had to do a lot of work, turning the aquarium every couple hours, so as to ensure that some amount of compressional force end up here, which disallow the silicone from having air bubbles and from having spaces which would allow water to actually seep through in the future, right? So this is practically, I would say it's cured. The aquarium itself was sorry. The aquarium itself was built roughly 5-7 days ago, right? So give or take, next roughly aquarium silicone takes roughly about 15 days to totally cure, right? So it will practically halfway through. But normally when I make these aquariums, right, I would actually do the water test after about 3 days, right? Now, the thing with this is that because it is 15 inches off the substrate, off the ground, what you find is that there's no bow here, right? So the higher the aquarium off the ground, is the more likelihood of you actually having brace in the middle. The braces at the end is so as to support the corners, so as to decrease the amount of pressure that is placed on the corner, right? So the pressure should be decreased with all of this, and then no, the cover will be placed on. The cover will be placed here. You won't see this because the cover will be in it, right? And it should be a really cool aquarium. A pair of Jack Dempsey will be placed in this aquarium as a means of their home. I just hope that this, these 3 video series actually had some amount of interest to you. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a wonderful day, guys. Peace out. Catch you next time. Bye bye.